My ideal pride float would be Ellen DeGeneres, and she would be on a stand-up stage. And then it would be Tommy Lahren doing the splits in front of her, and she'd be firing 2 real guns into the air. And then Ellen would be standing behind her just kind of like, I don't agree with this. My work as a comedian lets me express pride in that I can be pretty close to who I actually am in everyday life. I think a lot of jobs people have, they kind of have to clean up their act a little bit at work, and then when they go home, all their horrible opinions come out. But my job is to have horrible opinions and scream them at people all the time. So it's really nice. It's freeing. I can talk kind of unapologetically about things that affect me, and you know, I'm trans, so that's the lens I see the world through. I also have asthma, so that's a lens that I see the world through. I talk more about that than being trans, because being trans is boring, but being asthma is surefire. Having asthma is surefire. I'm sorry, I'm so high on Zyrtec right now. Being out has taught me that I have a thicker skin than I thought I did before, and that I think more people have the capacity to learn and change than I thought before I came out. There were people that I was really afraid would kind of like leave and that, or like hate me after, and I came out, and there were a lot of people who surprised me and that they were very supportive. I think a good lesson, maybe historically, that the queer community could remind itself of is how much of what is cool about it was built by people of color. I really love Janet Mock. I love Laverne Cox. I think when I was like in the closet and like coming out as trans, I got a lot of inspiration by like watching and reading interviews that they did. And it really just like reprogrammed the kind of like internalized transphobia I had about myself, and like this idea that I didn't have access to like dignity that I had like told myself and had prevented me from coming out for a long time. And I think they just really inspired me a lot to like really lean into like, no, I can be like a bunch of different things and have dignity.